Hi, I'm Ollie from Balanced Kids Yoga, and today we're going to do a teen yoga, very chill, restorative, relaxing session. If you have yoga blocks and a big bolster, you can use those, but if not, that's fine. You can use a blanket and a couple of your bed pillows, maybe even grab some pillows from the sofa as well. If you go grab those, then I'll meet you back here. So we're going to start lying down on our backs. So coming down into Shavasana, legs out long, arms face up off the mat, closing the eyes, and just take a nice deep breath in through your nose and a big sigh out of your mouth. We're going to take 3 big breaths together. So let's start by taking your hands onto your belly. As you breathe in through your nose, feel your belly fill up with air as your hands move up. And then slowly breathing out of your nose, feel your belly move down. This time the hands on your chest. Inhale, feel the chest rise. Exhale, chest falls down. And finally, hands on your ribs. Inhale, feel your ribs move out to the side. Exhale, hands move back in. Nice. I encourage you to take these nice, long, deep breaths throughout the practice, in and out through the nose. We're going to start by doing 1 breath, 1 movement. So you're going to take your arms overhead, point your toes, full body stretch as you inhale. And as you exhale, hug your knees into your chest and bring your forehead up to meet them, big squeeze. Inhale, full body stretch. Imagine I'm pulling you in opposite directions. Exhale, hugging knees in towards the chest, forehead comes up. 1 more like this. Inhale, really stretching out the side of your body. And then exhale, hugging in the knees, chin to chest, big squeeze. Good. Lying the head back down and planting the feet on the floor. We're going to start by hugging the left knee in and stretching the right leg out long. Keep the right toes pointing up, and we're going to draw circles with that left knee, round and round. You can hold on with the hand or you can let go. Nice. And hugging that knee in towards the chest, holding it in your left hand, opening that knee out towards the left hand side, so towards beyond that left armpit. Good. Big inhale, bring it back in. And then you're going to pass it into the right hand as you cross it over the body, coming into this twist. Stretching your left hand out long, looking out towards it, left knee comes across the body. Keep your shoulders on the floor. Big breath in. Big breath out. 2 more breaths as we twist through the middle of your back. Keep looking towards the opposite hand. Nice, bringing that left knee back in. And then plant your other foot on the floor as we cross left ankle over right knee. If you're not sure, have a little look at me. Then you're going to clasp your hands behind that right thigh. Relax your head and shoulders to the floor. And then start to hug that thigh in towards the body. And you'll start to feel a stretch in that left hip, that left bottom. Big breath in. And as you breathe out, just gently draw that right knee in towards you, keeping your toes pointing up towards the sky. If it feels nice, you might want to rock a little bit from side to side. Stretching our hips, great if we've been sitting down a lot. Good, 1 more breath. And then relax the feet back down, nice. We're going to do the same thing on the other side, so letting the legs be nice and long. This time, hug the right knee in, so just the right knee in towards the chest. Give it a squeeze. And then we're going to just make circles with that knee, round and round, making our hips feel a bit nicer. Going one way and then the other way. Then you're going to keep that knee in the right hand, open it to the right hand side, so stretching your inner thigh. Big breath. Then passing it to the left hand, the opposite hand, bringing the knee all the way over across the body And then stretching out your right hand, looking over towards the right hand side. So we're twisting through the back, keeping the shoulders on the floor. 3 big breaths into your belly, your chest, and your ribs. Bringing that knee back into center. Plant the left foot on the floor. Cross that right ankle over the left knee as we come to this figure 4 stretch. Hugging that left knee in. Holding on behind that left thigh if it feels nice. Keep the toes pointing up towards the sky. Relax the shoulders. And then maybe you want to have a little rock side to side. Breathing in. As you breathe out, hugging that left knee in just a little bit closer. Couple more breaths. Maybe you're rocking, feeling it in that right bottom, that right hip. Good. One more big breath. And then relax the legs down. Good. One more full body stretch on your big breath in. And then hugging in the knees as you breathe out. Then we're going to start to rock and roll up and down the back a few times, giving the back a bit of a massage. And then we're going to come all the way up over onto all fours. Spreading the fingers nice and wide, wrists underneath shoulders, knees under hips, setting like a table. Then we're going to drop the belly as we lift the tail and the chin. Big breath in for your cow stretch or your happy cat. And then as you breathe out, tuck your tailbone under, push the ground away, round the back, chin to chest. Cat pose, angry cat. Inhale, happy cat, looking up. Exhale, angry cat, press the ground away. One more time, big breath in. Big breath out. Nice, we're going to do the same now, but with our leg out to the side. So taking one leg out to the side, doesn't matter how far across it comes. Inhale, dropping the belly, tilting up your bottom and your chin. You won't go so far this time. Feeling the stretch in your leg. And then exhale, rounding the back, angry cat, chin to chest. 2 more on this side. 1 breath. 1 movement. 1 more round. Keep spreading the fingers wide, pressing the knuckles down. Good. Then you're going to take this leg back behind you and just balancing it off the floor. Looking ahead, squeeze the bottom. 3 breaths, a little bit of activation in the core, nice and strong. Keep pressing the ground away. 1 more big breath. And then bring the knee back down. Good. Let's try the other side. Setting up your table. Inhale, drop the belly. This time stretching out your other leg. Exhale, rounding the back, tucking the belly in. Good. Couple more rounds, stretching that inner thigh. Moving through the back. Good. And then bringing that leg back behind us, hovering it nice flat back. 3 breaths, keep looking forwards. Little squeeze of the belly button to keep that core going. Feel nice and strong. And then bringing the knee back down. Really nice. Let's spread the fingers wide, tuck the toes under. We're going to lift the bottom up and back for our first downward dog. Opening the feet a little bit wider, keep pressing the knuckles down. Inhale, press the ground away, shoulders towards the ears. And as you exhale, relax the head, look back between the feet. If it feels nice, you can pedal the feet one at a time, bending one knee, dropping the other heel down. Feeling a stretch in the back of the legs. Nice. And then big breath in, lift up onto your tiptoes. Exhale, a little bend in the knees as you relax the feet back down. Inhale, tiptoes. Exhale, sink the heels down, little bend in the knees. 1 more time, keep pressing the ground away. Good, holding it there just for 1 breath. Now looking between the hands, slowly start to walk towards them. You're going to keep the feet as wide as the mat, bend the knees until we get there. Nice. Holding on to opposite elbows, big bend in the knees as we swing a bit side to side in your ragdoll. Super floppy, let your head be floppy, your body be floppy. Wiggle and spread the toes, stretching your back and your legs. And then taking the hands behind your back, lifting them up and over for the shoulders to have a bit more of a stretch too. Big breath. As you breathe out, belly towards your thighs. Good, and then relaxing the hands. Putting the hands on the legs, very slowly walk the hands up. As you start to straighten up to stand, no rush, go really slow. Chin to chest, super slow, until you come all the way up to stand. Lovely. Taking the feet a little bit apart, relaxing the arms, making them so floppy. We're going to swing a little bit from side to side. Let the arms be so floppy that they're hitting you on the front and the back. Good. Making the movement a bit bigger. Be mindful you don't hit anything or anyone. I keep hitting the wall. Keep spinning side to side, side to side. Feel the blood rushing to your hands. And then slowly, 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 slowly start to wind down the movement until we come to stillness. Stepping feet together. Mountain pose. Palms face forward, maybe close the eyes. Notice anything you can feel in the body, any tingling or pulsing or swaying. Bring your hands together for a big breath in and a big sigh. We're going to go through a couple really slow sun salutations before we do a big rest. So follow me, one breath, one movement. Step to the top. Inhale, hands come up as we look up. Exhale, bend your knees as you forward fold, hands to the floor. Inhale, hands on your legs, look forwards, flat back like a table. And then as you breathe out, hands down, stepping back to your plank. One big breath. Knees come down and the rest of the body comes all the way to the floor, elbows in. Inhale, pushing up, lifting the chest, relax the shoulders. And then exhale back to your downward facing dog. Big breath in, bottom high. Big breath out. Step to the top of the mat, lifting up halfway. Inhale, look forwards. Exhale, fold. Inhale all the way up. Follow your thumbs with your eyes. All the way back down. Inhale, lift up halfway, look forwards. Exhale, step to plank. Big breath in. And then knees come down. Bend the elbows as you bring the rest of the body down. Inhale, cobra, just a little bit, as long as the back feels okay. And then exhale, downward facing dog. Maybe step the feet in, big breath in. Big breath out. Step to the top, lift up halfway, inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift up. We're going to go once more and then we're going to stay in our down dog. Exhale, down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plank. Inhale here. Exhale, knees and lower the rest of the body down. Inhale, cobra, squeeze the bottom. And exhale, downward facing dog. Good. Take one big breath in and out. Nice. Drop the knees so we're on all fours. We're going to take a few little rolls for the spine, for the back, using some of the movements that we've just done at the beginning and in the sun salutation. And we're going to add in a child's pose. So let's start in that child's pose. Bend the knees, sit back on the heels, stretching the hands forward. As you breathe in, I want you to come up, rounding the back like a cat. And as you breathe out, start to lower your hips down, coming into your cobra, and then lying all the way flat on the floor. Back the way we came, lifting up, cobra. And then lifting up the bottom, round the back for your angry cat, and press back to your child's pose. A couple more rounds, inhale, cat. Moving forwards, exhale, cobra to the floor. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, cat. And child's. Good. Pausing in your child's pose. Big breath in. And out. Nice. Tucking the toes, sitting back on the knees as we come up. Stretching out the bottoms of the feet. Wriggle and release the wrists, wiggle the shoulders. Stay sitting on your toes, and I'm going to set you up for our 2 relaxing poses to finish. So what you're going to need is either your bolster or your pillows and blanket. Taking the blanket across the mat for your knees. Take your knees nice and wide, sitting back on the heels. Then stacking your pillows in front of you, you're going to fold forwards over the pillows, giving them a hug, resting your cheek to one side in your child's pose. If there's a big gap between your bottom and your feet, grab another pillow or a blanket and sandwich it there. Nice. Setting up your pose to look like this. Staying there, and we're going to stay for a whole minute. So maybe close your eyes, relaxing your shoulders, your belly. Taking a nice big breath into your belly, your ribs, your chest. Maybe sighing out of the mouth. Big breath in and a big breath out. We're going to try and make our breath out even longer than our breath in. So maybe as you breathe in, count to 4. And as you breathe out, count to 6. I'll count with you. And if the count doesn't work for you, you can just change it, as long as that out breath is long. So getting nice and ready in your child's pose. Breathing in for 1, 2, 3, 4. Breathing out 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Really suck the belly button in as you breathe out. Breathing in 1, 2, 3, 4. Breathing out 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathing in. Breathing out slowly. Few more rounds. And I'll ring the sound bowl to tell you that the pose is finished. Breathing in. Breathing out, relaxing your whole body. Listening to the sound of the bowl until it finishes. And then slowly, slowly coming up to sit and just moving all your props and pillows out of the way. Hopefully you're feeling nice and chill. I'm going to do one more pose to finish. This time, you're going to take your pillows or your yoga bolster out behind you nice and long like this. We're going to be lying down on that pillow behind you. So sitting with your feet together, your knees out wide in this butterfly pose like this. Now, you can use some other pillows or your blocks to catch underneath your knees if you want to make it even more relaxing. I'm going to lie down over your pillows. If that feels too far to lie down, then you can add more pillows or maybe some books or some blocks underneath the head ends to lift up a little bit. So getting yourself nice and comfy, butterfly pose, lying all the way back. Maybe you take your arms out wide, feeling it opening into your chest. Maybe your hands above your head, or maybe one hand on your belly, one hand on your chest. Closing your eyes. And we're going to spend a minute or so resting in our butterfly pose. If you don't want to have any pillows at all, you can just lie flat on the floor. Breathing in. Breathing out really slowly. If we breathe out slowly like this, it lets our brain know that we're safe and calm. and it engages our rest and digest mode. So not fight and flight, where we might be feeling a bit stressed and our muscles get tense so that we can run away. It's relaxing our muscles, telling our brain it's okay. It's a great way to breathe if you're feeling a bit worried or anxious. Long breaths out. Maybe whilst your eyes are closed, you can picture your breath moving up and down the middle of the body. Maybe it's a colour or a light. Big breaths in, feel the body expand and get wide. And relaxing as you breathe out. I'm going to stay for a little bit longer. Just relax and listen for the sound bowl so that you know when the pose is over. Listening to the sound until it finishes. And slowly closing your knees, coming up to sit. No rush, nice and gently. And then we'll just come to sit however's comfortable. Palms can be up or down on the legs. Relax the shoulders and just notice how you feel now. Hopefully a little bit more chill. We'll bring our hands together, take a big breath in. Big sigh. Thumbs to your forehead for kind thoughts, to your mouth for kind words, and to your heart for a kind heart. Thanks for joining me, everyone, and see you next time.
Thanks for joining me, everyone. I've got lots more videos for you, so don't forget to hit the subscribe button. See you next time.